everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of Rap It Out. Today I'm here with one of the best writers on Rap It. Say hey to the world, buddy.
What's up, everybody? How you doing, StormTheArsonist?
It's neat to hear. Really good to see a fellow writer. I don't see very much good writers, so it's good to see you.
Thank you very much, musically. First off, I want to say this is a great thing you're doing right now with all this. So thank you very much for hyping up the community like that. Props to you on that. So next time we have an interview, I wouldn't mind interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? You deserve an interview.
Yeah, thanks. That might be something that we might do in this podcast one day. That the people actually interview me. That's something that's actually cool. I might consider doing that.
Yeah.
Like you and the other people I've interviewed, y'all can actually interview me. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
That'd be really cool. All right. First of all, I really love your name, so I want to know how you got it, and not your real name, your name, your rapper name.
That started out at Virginia Beach, Virginia. The name was originally Storm. A friend of mine, his name was Born, who gave me that name, and he just said it was crazy because he used to freestyle on the beach and shit like that, you know. And when I drink, I just tend to freestyle sometimes. And he was like, "Get up there," and he just gave me that name. So Storm just kind of stuck with me. And if you really want to break it down, Storm stands for Specializing Techniques Over Real Masterpieces. Boom, there you go. And the name The Arsonist, when I lived up in Minnesota, there was a group called Rising Sun. These guys were like, I want to say like a Wu-Tang style type guys, you know what I mean? Arsonist is the nickname they kept calling me, so I just combined the two, and there was a rap from there.
Oh wow, that's really amazing. What a wonderful history.
Crazy. It's crazy. Buck is a beast, just a straight beast, excuse my language, but that guy right there got talent. And he's the one who inspired me to keep writing on YouTube, just watching him write. I was like, this motherfucker's nice. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. I totally follow that. Props to your YouTube channel, by the way.
What's that?
I said props to your music channel. I mean, YouTube channel. Why did I say music channel? I meant YouTube.
I don't know. You know what? And that channel, I mean, it wasn't. I don't know what I did, but I guess I did it just to freestyle on beats and shit. You know, so that's the only reason why I actually kept that account going.
Oh, that's good, man. Keeping up the grind.
It's a straight hobby, you know what I mean? I'm not deep into it like other people are. They like to record and all that. I'm just straight writer, you know what I mean? If I hear a certain beat or music playing in the background, shit just goes through my head, and I'm like, I keep saying the verse over and over again. It may be the same verse actually, but I change it up every time I say it until it's perfected, and I'm like, you know what, write that down. So I write it down. The next thing you know, I got some kind of story in my head I want to relate to, you know what I mean? So it's just that's just what happens basically.
I mean, that's really amazing. That's basically me. That's basically me.
I think it's everybody, to be honest. You know what I mean? I think it's everybody, but I think for me as a writer, because like I said, I don't record. I never drop the record, not on Raphead anyway. I don't know. I ain't got time for the mixing and the doing all that. I just don't really, between work and family, I just don't got time for all that. So I just stick to writing. So that's why you don't see me much on Rap Pad, to be honest. I've been gone for 6 months. I just returned. You know what I mean? I don't spend much time on Rap Pad. So when I drop something, it may be once a month. It may be 6 months later. So what you see there right now, I may have been here, what, 2 years, I think it says. In reality, I've only been here for about 6 to 8 months or something like that. You know what I mean? If you add up the month total, you know what I mean? So that shows you right there how busy I was on Rap Pad, just handing out the reputations and all that, and the views on the profile. But the followers, oh, thank you very much. I've been blessed with followers. You know what I mean? I've been blessed with that. That's crazy. So thank you. That's awesome shit.
That's really insane. I mean, just told half my backstory because that's how I feel about recording. Like, just like you, I'm a straight writer. I don't know if you've seen any of my raps, but I'm straight writing. I don't know if you've seen.
hmm I've
I don't
seen
know
a
if you've
couple of
seen.
them. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, you're pretty talented yourself. How long you been writing?
Well, if you saw my account, I joined last year in October, but just like you, I wasn't really straight on Rap Pad in October. In fact, I kind of forgot about Rap Pad in October when I made it, and then when months
hmm
passed, and then in March when my school closed down because of COVID, I was actually looking for an app that I was using for school, and then I saw Rap, and I was like, I don't remember this, and then that just came up, and I just started writing, and then that whole thing just came. Then my reputation built, and then all these followers come in. So it's really amazing.
Yeah, it kind of sucks you in, man. It's good to have followers like that, to support you a lot. I like that. That's what I like about the website. I mean, I wish they would pick up on a couple other things and fix some glitches and shit. Like, right now, if you look at my profile, it says nobody has given Storm the Arsonist props yet, or it says something like no, he has no fans or something like that. But you see everything is getting propped up, and I don't understand that, some kind of glitch in there. But they should get it fixed. Some people think it's important to them, that keeps them striving. You know what I mean? But for me, it's
Hmm.
the feedbacks. I like the comments, whether they're negative or positive. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you. You got that nice point of view that makes you a good writer. That's what I like about you is that you got that nice point of view, and that's why you're like one of the collaborators I want to work with one day because I want to work with people like that.
Yeah, I told you before this whole interview. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a collab with you. I like your writing style, and I think that you do good about keeping on topic and stuff. So yeah, I would love to do that. Definitely a collabo. And I'm open to collabos with anybody, to be honest. But I just hope that these people realize that I do this for a hobby. You know what I mean? Some people do too. But if you really want to be known on this website or anywhere, you got to advertise your shit. You know what I mean? You got to go the
Hmm.
extra mile and put it on somebody's profile, or use the credits that you have to get the feedback. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
Hmm.
props is okay, but the feedback is most important. The criticism, all that shit. That's what's going to better you if you can take it and you can handle it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's what's going to do it for you. And I see a lot of people getting real mad over the criticism because some people are heartless, don't sugarcoat shit. They just want to tell it how it is. And that's the way I feel like it should be done. I'm a New Yorker. Just tell me the truth. Forget about the sugarcoating. Just tell me how you feel so I can improve myself. You know what I mean? Just tell me something. But don't be fake about it.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you 100%. No doubt about that. How about that? That's how I feel when I'm on RapPad. To be quite honest, if RapPad were to upgrade and improve just a little bit, the place would be a lot in better shape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be. But I think his hands are in somewhere else. You know what I mean? He's got other things going too. And when you got a lot of things going on, I think you just tend to neglect things, maybe not willingly, but it just happens. And unfortunately, I think that's what's happening to Rat Pad now. But with people like Mav and Puppet, you got battlers out there like Aim and Omega and all them. I mean, they're keeping it up. They're keeping it going. They really do a lot for the community and yourself too. So if you guys keep doing that, I just hope it does make a difference, because it is making a difference. I just hope they honor that and realize it, so that we can continue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I totally get that. All right. Okay. Oh shit. I'm starting to stutter. Okay. Since you're a fellow writer like me, I want to know, how did the journey with music start for you?
For me, it started at I want to say like third grade. Not really. I was always into music, but the third grade teacher of mine, all right, Miss Carlson, she was a poet. You know, she was in charge of a poet class, and she used to always tell me, you know, instead of writing something that just rhymes, write a story about yourself that rhymes, and that stuck with me. So I would always keep a journal with me. You know, remember those little black and white composition books? You know, I used to
Yeah.
have those in third grade going through elementary school, and I used to write my diary in rhymes. Just continued on. That right there inspired me. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
kept that up.
Wow. So your whole rap career started from storytelling.
Yep, definitely. I think that's my forte personally. I don't like the battle. I don't, even though I have some, you know, every battle I've gotten into, I've won, but I'm not after big names. I don't know even know why I did it. It was my first time on the year there. You know, a mugshot came for me. So I took that on, and then it just started a little trend for a while. But I really don't like the battling scene. I like more of a just storytelling and whatever I feel, depending on the beat I'm listening to. You know what I mean? You know, the beat kind of inspires me to write a topic or just write to.
That's really amazing. Wow. I just gotta take a moment to just breathe because I can't believe this. I might have found my soulmate. Not really soulmate, just someone to relate to.
Good.
Because
That's good.
oh, you got to say something. Go ahead.
That's good because the whole idea to my writing is just trying to write something about that most people can relate to. You know what I mean? I mean, you can scroll down my list of raps and from the beginning, way in the beginning, you know, where I didn't have followers, you know, where you might only see like 23 props or 5 or 14 or something like that. If you look at those raps there, I mean, I'm trying to, you know, relate to stuff that, you know, people can relate to. A family feud, you know, resisting somebody, you know, temptations or something. You know, I mean, just crazy shit. Positive energy was probably one of my favorites. You know, I mean, it's just if you can do that and be detailed, I feel like I can get to more people. You know what I mean? They can understand it.
Hmm. Yeah, I totally get you. I mean, the way your music is described, like you want people to relate to it. That's
Mhm.
pretty amazing how you do that. Because with my music, you it has meaning to it. Like you learn something from it.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
any
you
of the
do.
not any of the ridiculous shit that people put on my pad about like a pickle or something like that. That's ridiculous. No one wants to listen to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, really, nobody,
And then
nobody,
I
nobody. Yeah, your writing, yeah, your writing is really good because you know, you get your message out. I mean, there's a point behind it. You know, so you're not just fucking you know rambling on about some stupid shit that don't even make sense. You know, and you keep on topic, and I think that's a key to writing. You gotta stay on topic.
mhm, I totally agree. It's almost kind of like an essay, an essay you gotta stay on topic or you won't get a good grade on it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I guess it's kind of like that, which I'm pretty okay with. I'm actually really good at essays, so I guess that's kind of also how I build up on rap heads to like learning the process of essays in a way.
Mm-hmm. Not true that because the grandma's got it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, so you're from New York, you say?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn originally. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, I lived in
Oh,
Farragut Projects for my younger days, and then as I went on to high school and shit like that. It was in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn and Bensonhurst. Yeah. But right now, I'm currently in Pittsburgh, so that's where I'm at now.
Oh, that's cool. Listen, I never met. I'm just kidding. I did meet somebody from New York. I actually asked about that because um, something basically happened in my family. We might move to New York, which is pretty amazing. So I might move there.
Well, the only advice I can give you with that, brace yourself. It's expensive as hell. You know what I mean? It's expensive. That's all I got to say about New York.
I'll take every opportunity I can get. I'm so nervous. I don't want to move there because if you could tell, I'm Southern, so I am living in Texas. So
Damn, I'm in Texas. Why you want to move out of Texas?
what?
So why would you want to move out of Texas and go to New York?
I mean, I don't want to, but my mom, she's from New York, so
Okay.
she's actually getting the job, and if she gets it, and and we
Okay.
and we have to move, and it requires us to move. We she said we might have to move to New York. We don't have to. We might have. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
don't don't
I'm
worry
sorry.
about it. It's okay. Don't be
I'm sorry.
sorry for nothing. New York is all
Sorry.
right. I mean, it's going to be a big change, though, is what I'm saying. I never been to Texas personally, so I can't really speak for Texas. But I hear about, you can make it out there in Texas with no problem. In New York, I mean, depending on where you're at, it's just so expensive over there. There's so much taxes and everything else that comes out your paycheck. I mean, it's hard out there. Even the minimum wage I think is like $15 or something like that, basically. But I think that's only like 30 grand. You know what I mean? It's struggle out there. Make a living. Struggle unless you got some degree or masters or know somebody.
Oh wow.
It gets hard. Just as long as you're with your family, you're gonna make it. As long as you team up and do your thing. It's just hard, man. It's hard in New York. They're putting the strain on us.
That's, that's a lot to take in. But my mom did mention that we have a lot of family in New York, so they'll be able to hook us up. My one of my aunts actually a realtor.
Oh, the New York. Then what you worried about it for? You don't like change, or you want to go? What's the deal with that?
Not with pawns, a realtor, like dealing with houses, all that stuff. So if we were to move, she would hook us up with a house.
Mm, okay, that's perfect.
Hmm.
You should have no worries then.
I guess not, but I'm Southern. How am I supposed to act New York? Like, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to do things?
Just be yourself. That's it. New York is full of different cultures, varieties. I mean, you don't even have to worry about that. Seriously, you don't have to worry about that. Just you know what? Just don't surround yourself around bad people. That's the only good advice I can give you. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anywhere, not just New York, but anywhere. As long as you surround yourself with some positive people, some good people, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing because you're not gonna be in nothing. You know what I mean? So you got nothing to worry about. You're gonna fit in just fine.
Thanks for that. That really helped me a lot. So thanks. And you should visit Texas. Texas is so calming here.
Texas, I heard the weather kind of sucks there when it comes to humidity, the insects and shit. That's the only thing I've heard bad, to be honest.
Texas is not all that bad. It's actually really calming and relaxing. There's a lot of fun things to do in Texas, and you can make it big in Texas. And it's one of the biggest states, so you get to explore a lot of cool stuff here.
Uh, I definitely want to go out there for a vacation.
Yeah, you really should.
Yep, yep. That's definitely on the bucket list.
Hmm. Me, I don't know. I don't know. So, one person said they would like to meet me in person, and there has been a few people who want to meet me in person.
Right. You know what? I don't. I got like close people on the site. I got two in particular. Are my closest friends on here. Loyal friends. I mean, they're awesome people. North Star. Shout out to him because if it wasn't for North Star, when I first came in on the board here, he was the first person who reached out to me and made a comment on my one of my raps, and we just kind of followed each other and kept in touch. That dude right there inspired me to stay on Rap Pad. So peace to my buddy North Star. And Bax out, yeah, my nigga Bax. That motherfucker, he's good, man. He's good, talented, talented. I don't know if you know it neither, but those two cats, along with a few others, Trill, he was another one. You know, these cats, we formed that Infinity Pens for a while. And Infinity Pens lasted just for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden, shit went sour. I mean, we went all our separate directions because we just weren't active on Rap Pad, And I come
Mhm.
back and it's all broken up. I was like, so that's why you see that Infinity Pen thing on my banner on my profile up there. So I like to say now that I'm the last one standing on that, because we all just kind of broke up.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Rap Pad can hurt you sometimes.
It can. It's a good site though. It's really good, man. I mean, seriously, it is. I like the way you're able to write on there, and it kind of it makes it easy for beginners, especially to write something down. It has some rap words on top that may rhyme with the last word you wrote. I mean that was genius. Adding the instrumental or something like that to it, or uploading your video, that was genius as well. I just think a lot of these kids today are after likes and props. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
if that's what's generating the website, then get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Get that fixed then, because if that's important to your people, then get it fixed. It's a simple fix. Take time to fix it. And it'll keep striving. And like I said, with people like yourself and Puppet and Mav, and I think the website can do good as long as they stay active too, because they help it a lot. You guys help it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you 100%. 100%. No doubt about that. How about it? Just gotta take that in for a sec. All right. So we are just about winding down, but there's one last thing that you gotta do, and it's tradition on here. So the next couple of episodes you see, everyone's doing this. You gotta wrap it out.
Oh yeah. Oh
Hmm.
sure. Wow. I don't do that. Straight writing. Get on my profile, check them out.
Oh, come on, do a little freestyle.
No, thank you. The first
Uh,
record, the first record will be on. I'll put it. I'll make sure I'll put it on Rap when it happens.
there's no way you're getting off here without wrapping it out. It's even without doing this.
Uh,
Just do a little freestyle, or at least talk about one of your raps.
is that I was thinking of you hopping on, of course. Something deep. It's not going to be like that battle shit. So we coming out soon, and hopefully you accept it.
Just wrap it out.
And you'll feature.
What's the big deal?
I just don't. I just don't. I don't know. There really is no big deal to it. It's just not my thing. That's all.
Come on. Just freestyle a little verse. It's not gonna hurt anyone. No one's gonna judge you if it's horrible or not.
I just don't do it.
Come
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Like I
We're
said,
not
I'll
leaving.
throw a recording up. Don't worry. I'll throw it up in
Oh, me.
2021. 2021, you got one.
Just give us a little taste of it.
Nah, no little taste. I don't like to tease like that unless I'm going to pleasure
Come
somebody.
on.
For me,
Uh,
I don't like to tease unless it's just pure pleasure. That's
you
it.
have got to. You're not leaving. You're not leaving without rapping it out. It's tradition. You have to do it.
I just don't. I'll be your
Come
first.
on.
I'll be your first to not do it, but I'll be back to do it. How about that?
You are not the first. You are
I'll be
not. Stop.
I'm not even the first. That's messed up.
Come on.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you though. Appreciate
Mm. Oh, you gotta pay for that.
it.
You gotta pay for that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, good. It's all good.
Oh, thanks for being here today. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you. Um, First and foremost, I really do want to thank you. It's been amazing for you to be here. You're like you're like one of the best writers I've ever met, and like now I actually want to collab with you because your point of view is just so like me.
Yeah. There you go. See, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that very much. And thank you again for the interview and thank you everybody for the support. Really appreciate the followers. Good shit, man. Real good shit. Just keep giving me the feedback.
Thank you for that. All right. Before we close out, is there anything you'd like to say? Lastly, is there any advice you want to give the kids out there? Any shout outs?
Just shout out to all the original Infinity pens. Thank you to all of them. Uh, like I said before, North Star and all them. Those guys are awesome guys. Puppet and Mav, they helped me out too, man. I would ask them for a lot of advice, and they really pulled through for me. So, and that's on the side, just on the low key, just messaging them back and forth. Really good people, man. Really good people. So, thank them, especially for making the community all hyped up and shit, because they really do a lot, man. And yourself, and thank you to all the followers as well. Without them, they ain't no me. So, yeah, props to them. Thank you very much. Much love. Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's very nice, man. Really nice. Really nice, man. Thanks for that. All right, y'all out there. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be more episodes to come. And also, please follow us on social media. We now have social media on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest if you have Pinterest, and of course, our YouTube channel. For watching. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
That's what's up, Pete.